So join us. See what shenanigans we get into next. Who knows, maybe somewhere along the way, you'll find your favorite winemaker. We're still on our Sonoma County road trip. Earlier, we left town heading north from Sonoma Plaza to hook up with Jolie Lade's Jenny and Scott in the Russian River Valley. We hopped back in the car and, of course, Ricky twisted my arm, so we're headed to the coast. Looks like Oysters just showed up on the playlist. We have time for a quick stop, and then we need to get down to the Petaluma Gap to meet up with the Darling family. I hear Azaya Vineyard is absolutely stunning, and I've always wanted to see where they get the fruit for that stunning Pinot Noir. We just made a wrong turn somewhere, and we ended up here overlooking Tamales Bay with no cell service. So when you go to wine country, you better bring a map. I'm talking the paper kind, fold up kind.
I'm sure we'll find a vineyard sometime.
At some time.
It has to come around.
Rule number 1 of wine country trips: don't count on cell service.
Don't think about what comes after or what came before.
So good to see you.
Welcome.
And you might think,
This is Azaya Vineyard.
This is Azaya.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. You are not kidding. This is our happy place. We're in West Marin, but technically Petaluma Gap. Just this epic, remote little valley here. This is the only vineyard in this area. We haven't even started veraison, and we're into August here. So vineyard planted over 20 years ago. Been organic since inception. All Pinot Noir. Super low yielding. We get like 1.5 tons to the acre out here. So lots of energy from each vine going into each cluster. We don't even have to fruit drop that much. Like you can see like kids running through the vineyard. So we source all organic fruit, places that we're comfortable letting the kids kind of roam free in the vineyard and can taste the grapes and kind of be a part of everything. So that's a key factor for us. We're feeling some of that wind coming out of the north, this is called the Petaluma Wind Gap for a reason. So this is actually a bit of an anomaly, kind of like a light day, but you get this awesome wind that actually creates some shatter and lowers yield a little bit more. That wind is that awesome like wicking method that can really dry up a lot of the moisture out here, because right around 7, 8 o'clock at night, all that fog moves in from Point Reyes over here and Bodega Bay over there. Okay. Blankets the vineyard around 7, 8 o'clock. Lasts until 10 a.m. the next morning. So when I come out here and sample at 8 o'clock in the morning before harvest, this fruit is wet and it's dripping.
So tell me why this sub-AVA and this region, and especially this vineyard, is so special to you.
So we're in western Petaluma Gap right now, about 6 to 8 miles from Pacific and Point Reyes. So very unique in the sense that we're that close to the ocean. We kind of take the brunt of that kind of coastal marine influence. First wine we ever made was just over that ridge over there, which was McAvoy Ranch Syrah. It's an awesome little vineyard over there. That was our first 2 barrels we ever made. Kind of got us into what we're doing now, but the following year in 2018, the same group was farming McAvoy, was farming Azaya. I was looking around, I have an obsession with Pinot Noir, especially coastal Pinot, and they tipped me off that they had a little extra tonnage out here and that they could sell us some. Okay. So we kind of lucked into this vineyard, and I really didn't know the quality of it at the time. So we made that wine, didn't really know a whole lot about how to make Pinot, but it became our first 3-star Michelin placement out the gate. Gave us a really nice push into that direction of vineyard first and then take it from there.
That's perfect.
When I mentioned finding talented winemakers is the key to drinking better wine, I hope you didn't think that was the only play in the playbook, because Tom just dropped another great hint when he said vineyard first. When choosing wine, you have to understand place. The fancy wine term for place is terroir, and the first nugget of terroir is climate. If a winemaker buys the same varietal grapes from both a warm and cool climate vineyard, makes those wines exactly the same way, they will have completely different expressions in the glass. The climate of a vineyard is a big deal.
This is Wadenswil Clone, a little bit lighter and spicier in profile. We're trying to make that really pretty, delicate, kind of less fruity version of Pinot Noir.
Tom, this is so amazing because these little guys are small and cute and green, and we were just up in Russian River Valley, full purple grapes, and they're so sweet, and it's a sweet tart.
It's a warhead.
Right?
We've got like at least 45, maybe 60 days until these come off the vine, so.
So Ashley, why is this place special to you?
Well, you know, I'm a yoga teacher. The name of this vineyard is Azaya Ranch Vineyard. Azaya is a Sanskrit word, and Azaya means sanctuary. I mean, the epitome, the soul, the intention of this place is a sanctuary.
And isn't there a sanctuary for animals?
Exactly,
connected?
exactly. So there's a whole animal sanctuary. It just feels really aligned with my heart, something that I want to invest my time in as a mother of 3, my time gets more limited and limited and limited.
So how is it managing 2 full-time jobs? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, exactly. This full-time job is easier. The thing with having 3 full-time children, ages 4 and 2 and 10 months old, is you are forced to surrender control. So as a recovering perfectionist, there's just no chance for perfect. You end up letting go, which is a really beautiful way actually to
find perfection.
A perfect way to transform into the next version of myself, right? The motherhood transformation, shedding. What is that addiction to perfection? What is that from?
I'm getting out of the vineyard because I need water.
Oh yeah, we need water.
We need water.
We all need water.
That is a
Everyone,
perfect.
drink more water.
I love it.
Give us some more detail about the soil, the look.
You know, we're doing as best we can to not till out here, so it's 100% organic, and then we're tilling just under vine here just for weed control. If we were conventional, we would spray glyphosate, herbicide, you know, which we definitely do not do. So Blucher loam soil, so kind of a finer loam. The loam kind of drains the water away. Vine roots dig deeper, they struggle a little bit more, they get stronger, a little bit more fractured.
That's amazing.
And the nice thing too is we want wines that have angles and cut to them. We don't want kind of that super plush round. We want wines that stay a little bit more energetic on the palate.
First vintage you made out here?
2018.
Nice.
Do you want to taste it?
You have some?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, let's taste
Come
it.
on, we're coming out here with nothing.
Let's taste that.
go.
All right.
Let's taste that.
When you look around here, this place is buzzing with life. You've got beads, birds, owls, gophers, you name it. It's another reason what makes this place so special.
And it leads to much, much better wine.
How much time do you spend out here per week?
Starting next week or the week after, I'll be out here probably twice a week because I manage the vineyard for the owners.
But right now, the only thing out here is Pinot, right?
Yeah, it's only Pinot, yep. Yeah. And it does incredibly well. Like this is exactly where you want to be if you're growing Pinot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll taste the 2018, our first Pinot that we ever made from this site. When we were talking earlier about how we lucked into a great vineyard and that vineyard made the wine, the biggest thing we realized was just the 12 months of handwork and labor out here is so much more than we do in the winery. So from very first vintage, we always put the team name on the back.
Oh, that's a great ode to them.
Yeah.
18 vintage.
18, great vintage,
Yeah.
and it's 13%. That color, that's right where we want it, right there.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just got all that like kind of candy cherry, orange peel, bright, elegant. The one thing I love with Pinot is when you get some orange peel, like orange zest. I feel like you get that on like coastal vineyards.
I'm staying here. I'm gonna stay right here with this. Bye.
Yeah, we're like on average around 12 to 12.5%, and that's with the intention of showcasing that kind of lighter, brighter, fresher style. I often think about it as with cooking, it's like we pick everything medium rare, so we're trying to capture the most flavor possible without overcooking it.
What a treat.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure.
All right. Nice little dozen of some Kumonos. Look at these babies. You ready for some oysters?
Let's do it.
Let's try these out.
Do you know what they are?
Kumonos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we were visiting my family on Cape Cod, and I didn't even know that we had some oysters down at one of the local beaches. We just came across. Actually, Desmond found them, our 4-year-old,
Wow.
and so we pulled them off and brought them home and went to town.
How were they?
So good and so salty and delicious. They didn't even need any lemon or anything. Let's rip some oysters. All right. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Ching, ching, ching.
Cheers.
Yum, yum.
Attaboy.
Did not know this was jam.
Oysters and wine, baby. I learned long ago not to question Ricky's wine country hunches. Aside from getting lost, it was definitely worth it to run out to the coast for some oysters. I wasn't always a foodie, but chasing artisanal wine has completely evolved my palate. Where I once would have passed on oysters, now they are my jam. Azaya definitely didn't disappoint, but it's time to roll out. I don't want to be here when that fog rolls in because, well, I'm not a fan of the cold. Don't forget that wine tip. The cooler the vineyard, the lower the alcohol, and often the higher the acids. That tells you a lot about the juice long before the cork falls out of the bottle. Beautiful out here, right?
I know. It's incredible. Oh, amazing.
I gotta get it. Oh, see, look, the fog coming in. Look.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Look at that. Yeah. Slowly coming in, settle down, and let the grapes go night-night.
Yeah.
We should make Scott.
Yeah.
I don't want-
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see
I'm gonna have to bring a change of clothes. They're bullying me.